First and foremost, we give all praises and glory unto Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Yahawah means he exists. That's what you call God or Jehovah. Bahasham in the name Yahawashi means he saves and delivers, who we call Jesus Christ. Those are the true biblical names, the names that's going to be called, that the Israelites of the elect is going to call to be saved. Those are the true names that's going to be magnified and glorified. And double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and salutation to all the Akim that's pushing the truth. Anka the raw, waking the leg, come to third, come Yashala. Shalom is your brother Kananop from the GMS Church of Miami. And this topic is the Lord required, which is past. And when I'm speaking of what you have done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and speckled birds. Well, then just go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Salakia. All right, the Israelites. All right, how you persecuted us, oppressed us, killed us. All right, destroyed us. All right, the split. What's that word? Use and abuse, exploit. All right, the Lord ain't forget. All right, it's been 500 years, all right, since the Atlantic slave trade. The Lord didn't forget even the ancient captivities of all you nations, starting with you so-called white man, who is the biblical Edomites. That's where you come from. That's who you are. Your lineage come from Esau, Edom, and the rest of you heathens are your Moabites, your Chinese, your Ammonites, the Japanese, your Ishmaelites. All right, Arabs, know that they go to Ishmael, Elam, you small dot head motherfuckers. All right, Assyria. All right, your Hamites, that is ain't the Africans, ain't the so-called Africans. Canaanites, Egyptian, your Mizraim. All right, Put. All right. Kush, all right. Who else I ain't mentioned? All right, Japhetic, you Polynesians, all right. You Hawaiians, those you might. Hey, all you gonna pay? All right, but starting with Esau, Edom, all right, because he's the one that's in rulership. So the Lord's gonna bring down his government, his rulership, his whole empire. All right, we at the end of his empire. We're coming to the end of his rulership, his eon, his age, all right, his dominion. All right, and that's why he's upset. All right, but fuck them. All right, so Ecclesiastes, all right, 3 and 15. That which has been is now, and that which is to be already been, and God requires which it is past. So the Lord remembers. The Lord requires, man. Oh, let bygones be bygones. All right, let the so-called white man walk in the sunset. Nah, man, the Lord require what is old in the past. All right, the Lord didn't forget. All right, that you touched the apple of his eyes, that you oppressed, humiliated. All right, used and abused, destroyed, sodomized, pimped out, made our woman whores, men Sodom. Hey, Lord didn't forget, man. All the oppression, all right, that you put on his people, man. All right, that y'all all came together as a nation to cut us from being a nation, man. All y'all came together to cause the name of Israel to be forgotten. The Lord didn't forget that. All right, we with it. We want the Lord to destroy. All right, we want the Lord to put you in captivity. All right, so I want to start at 1 Thessalonians. Is it? No, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6, like here. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense is to pay back. All right, tribulation to them that trouble you. All right, so the Lord is okay for us to pay you back for troubling us. All right, where you're gonna drink double, so the so-called white man Edomites. All right. We went in captivity. Under you don't go into captivity on us for 1,000 years. All right, the so-called white man and your other nations. All right, but the so-called white man, the Edomite, All right, you're going to be the nation that's going to be cut off after 1,000 years of building the kingdom of heaven. There's going to be a remaining of the house of Esau. All right, you niggas going to do a Bailey flop in a pit, in fire. All right? All right, instead of fire. The Lord's, all right, there's not going to be no more remaining of the house of Esau. But the Lord required, man. The Lord didn't forget, man, what you did unto the children of Israel, man. All right, that you know what I'm saying? That you did all type of wickedness, sus. Motherfucker, where it comes from a son fucking his mother. He was blinded, probably put blind, something over his eyes where he wouldn't know that his mother. All right, you sodomized the little boys of Israel. Sold a boy for as a harlot. All right, that's Joel the 3rd chapter. Lord, forget that. What is that, Zechariah? Zechariah 2. And start at 5. Ho. Come forth and flee from the land of the north. Said the Lord, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heavens, said the Lord. All right, so speaking of north, here in North America, but the Israelites have been scattered through the four winds of the earth, from four corners of the earth. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwelleth in the daughter of Babylon. All right, because the majority, the bulk of the Israelites are here in Babylon the Great. All right, here in Babylon the Great. And Babylon the Great is America. All right, that's why I say the daughter of Babylon. And the rulers of the daughter of Babylon will be you Edomites, because you the ones that rule, of the fourth, the fourth of the beast, the dragon, the Roman Empire, and we in a revived Roman Empire. All right, for this said the Lord of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations, which spoiled you, for he have touched you, touches the apple of his eye. So all these nations have spoiled us. Where it say, what nation have not spoiled her? God of her spoiled, as in the Maccabees. Goes into what nation have not her spoils, probably because I put spoils. Let's put it again, Slovakia. One nation that have First Maccabees 2:10. All right, and the Maccabees is in time of the Greeks, the Grecians. All right, and the Grecians is Edomites, a Greek way of saying Edom's Idumeans. All right, so just to get that, First Maccabees 2:10. What nation have not had part of in her kingdom and got her spoils? So what nation, man? All of them had a hand. That's why. Let's go to Psalms 83, and I'm gonna go probably also to Joel the 3rd chapter. So let's go to Psalms 83. Lord required what is, what you fucking heathens, starting what you devils did unto the children of Israel. Lord didn't forget. Psalm 83. Psalms 83 and 1. A song, are Psalms of the Psalm. Keep not thy silence, O God. All right. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. All the nations are the enemies of the Most High. And they that hate thee have lifted up a head. They all came together. They have taken a crafty counsel against thy people, the Israelites. All right? And consult against thy hidden ones, the Israelites. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. All right? And our true name in Yahawah, he is the Prince of Power. or Yasharallah, Israel. All right, it's, so they beat it out of us. That's why you got Kuta Kente saying of them being his nationality, his heritage out of him. Because that was prophecy. That we shall be discontinued from our heritage. All right, that's prophecy. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. All right, goes into the tabernacle of Edom, the so-called white man, the Ishmaelites, all right, your Arabs, your Moab, your Chinese, your Hagarenes, the Baal, Ammon, the Japanese. Amalek is the head tribe of Esau, Edom. You 1948ers, you Philistines, and the inhabitants of Tyre, Hamites, Ashur, also join with them, and they have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. So all these nations, all right, that's why they all have a seat in the United Nations. That's what the New World Order is also about. All right. We'll go to Joel, the 3rd chapter. Lord didn't forget. That's why I said the Lord required what is past. For behold, in those days, in that time, will I bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and we coming into the end of our captivity. This is our last captivity. And I will also gather all the nations. All right. I will gather all the nations, and I will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. And Jehoshaphat in ancient Hebrew is Yahawah Yahweh judgment. The Lord Yahweh will plead. All right, with the nations. All right, plead with them for the children of Israel. It's gonna go into it, and I will plead them there in the valley of Yahawah is in the Middle East. All right, and they're gonna fight. The nations are gonna fight in World War III. Where you have the river Euphrates. That's why the Lord is causing the river Euphrates to dry up, for them to fight that war. All right. Nations will bring them down to the valley of Yahawah, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered amongst the nations and part of my land. That's what it did. It scattered us amongst the nations. Slave trade. All right, then all right, the ship, the first of our people to go into captivity were really Northern tribe. All right, the Northern tribes. They was brought over there to Spain. I forgot her name the queen of that time, Ferdinand, I believe, if I'm incorrect, Slovakia. All right, saying that those people there could make good slaves. All right, and then when the last fall of the empire of our people ruling here in Europe, they brought them the Moors. All right, those were Israelites that converted into Islam. All right, and part of his land. And they have cast a lot for my people, selling our people. All right, have given the boys for a harlot. We saw that in the movie when they had glitter on them little boys. I forgot what slave movie, I forget. But I always picture that image. And sold a girl for wine that he might drink. Yeah, what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, Hamite nations that sold Israelites to so-called white man? Because they say, Africans stole Africans. We're not Africans, we're Israelites. And we also had other Israelite tribes that sold Israelites also to captivity. All right. All the coast of Palestine, will you render me a recompense, a payback? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I will return your recompense, your payback upon your own head, because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried unto your temples my goodly pleasant things. All the nations have taken our gold and was in our, the children also of Judah, the so-called Negroes, that's African American. All right, also you Benjamites, that'll be your West Indians, you Haitians, you will be your Levites. That'll be the southern kingdom, Judah, in that time. All right. And the children of Jerusalem, also the children of Jerusalem, have you sold unto the Grecians. Jerusalem would be the northern tribe. All right, from Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, all the way down to Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. All right. Sold unto the Grecians, or the Greeks, the Edomites, that you might remove them far from their border. So the Lord, behold, I will raise them out of their place, whether you have sold them, and I will return your recompense upon your own head. And the Lord now has risen us up through the Spirit. Ezekiel 37. Remember who we are, and the Lord is going to judge the heathens for what they did unto the children of Israel, man. All right, and that's why the Lord said, give them double. All right, going speaking of the Edomites, they're gonna drink double of the dregs. All right. I can go on that. Let's go to Deuteronomy. What it is? No, that's not Deuteronomy. That's Exodus. Is it Exodus 19 or is it 21? One of them. If you steal it from man, and he be found in your hand, probably 21. We'll just put stealing. Slocky. What I said? Exodus 21 and 16. If he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. All right. And when that's Yahawah come and crack the clouds, we're gonna be found in the hand of Esau, Edom, and the other nations. Because you've been scattered through the four corners of earth. So the Holy Father is going to put you to death. Alright? And you're going to slavery. Oh, there's not. No, you're going to slavery, man. Alright, that's what the scriptures say. And that's the faith and the patience of the saints. That's what we want. We want justice, alright? We don't want money. Alright? We want you to go into captivity. We want your blood to be shed. Alright? Revelations 13 and 10. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. Or did the so-called white man lead the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Asians into captivity? Yes. He that killeth with the sword. Did he kill him with the sword? Yes. Must be killed with the sword. So he's going to be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Here is the patience of the saints, man. So the Lord required what is old, man, what you did unto the children of Israel. And for that, you're going to go into captivity, all right, for 1,000 years to build up the kingdom of heaven. All you nations. But Esau, Edom is one of the nations that's not going to be able to enjoy this earth, all right, after 1,000 years, all right. So hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, with Kakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to all the Archeum that's pushing the truth, Uncle the Raw. Waking that comes to third, coming out, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.